Good day, students. Advocate Papasai Ponde High School, Lonavala welcomes you all to our next session of English 1. Our today's topic is computers. Myself, Mrs. Naira Sheikh, your English 1 teacher, has come up with the video for the subject for you. Let's begin with our sight reading words. The first word is operations. OPERATIONS, operations. Second word, complicated. COMPLICATED, complicated. Third word, mistakes. MISTAKES, mistakes. Fourth word, rechecking. RECHECKING, rechecking. Fifth word, wastage. WASTAGE, wastage. Sixth word, amazing. AMAZING, amazing. Seventh word, accuracy. ACCURACY, accuracy. Eighth word, memory. MEMORY, memory. Ninth word, information. INFORMATION, information. Tenth word, program. PROGRAM. 11th word, specialized. SPECIALIZED. 12th word, judgment. JUDGEMENT. And the last word, instructions. INSTRUCTIONS, instructions. We'll go through the meanings once, students, now. The first meaning is complicated. What do you mean by the word complicated? Complicated means involving many different and confusing aspects. Second one, rechecking. Rechecking means to check or to verify again. Third one, wastage. The action or process of losing or destroying something by using it carelessly or extravagantly. Fourth one, amazing. Amazing means causing great surprise or wonder, or you can also call it as astonishing. Fifth one, accuracy. Accuracy means the quality or the state of being correct or precise. Sixth, memory. Memory means something that is remembered from the past. Seventh one, program. Program means a series of coded software, instructions to control the operation of a computer or another machine. And the last one is judgments. Judgments means the ability to make, consider decisions or come to a sensible conclusion. I hope you understood the meaning, students. Now we'll begin with our chapter. Lesson number 23, computers. You're all aware of, you have learned the mathematical operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. You can also involve in any one or more of these operations. You can also solve complicated sums which involve all these operations. So students, in this paragraph, we can see about the various different operations that can be solved by us. But do you know that on a computer, we can work on one or even more of these operations at a time? You can calculate the answers quickly if you use tables, but sometimes it is necessary to carry out very complicated calculations that involve very large numbers. At such times, mistakes are bound to occur in the calculations. Students, there is a limitation to learn tables as well. Like for your age, you learn tables up to 15 or up to 20. But at times, there are numbers that are very complicated to carry out these calculations. They involve very, very large numbers at such times. And because of that, mistakes are bound to happen. by us in making these calculations. We waste a lot of time checking and rechecking your answers. How can we avoid these errors and wastage of time? So many times when we solve a particular sum, we have to recheck our answers and check them once again. But don't you think that also consumes a lot of our time? But how can we avoid this wastage of time, students? We can. You know how? By using a computer. A computer is a machine that is an answer to all of these problems of ours. Computers can solve problems and carry out the most difficult calculations with amazing speed and accuracy. So, without making a mistake, the computer can carry out various problems, calculations, and give us results in an amazing speed that's very fast without wasting much of our time. Computers can do several other things besides carrying out calculations. Rather than carrying out only calculations, a computer has other uses as well. Now, what are those uses? We will learn about them. In fact, there are very few things in the modern computer is not able to do. Now, students, have you thought what are the uses of computer? What we can do on a computer? Correct. We can play games, get information via the internet, do our calculations, and many other things. Computers and memory, that is what we can store a lot of data or information that they can also keep words, pictures, and sounds in the memory and give you the information within a fraction of a second when you need it. So, in the computer, there is something called as a memory that keeps all the information that we require. As you store all the information you learn about in your brain, the same way a computer has a CPU where he stores all its data and information. It also has pictures stored in them. Whenever we require an answer from the computer, we can achieve that answer in a fraction of a second, within a second. Computers can process the data or information according to the instructions given to them. So, a computer can't work by itself, students. It requires you to give it a command, to give it data, and let it know and give by giving them instructions as to what you want to be done by the computer. The modern computer can follow thousands of instructions within a fraction of a second. Only the instructions have to be given in a language the computer understands. So the computer can understand and work on thousands of instructions given at a second. But provided the instructions are given in the language that the computer knows, as you have the same problem. If I teach you something in a language that you don't understand, will you be able to answer me? No. The same way, the computer also has its own set of instructions to be given in the language the computer understands. It has to be written for a computer is known as a program. So the set of instructions that are written for a computer, the language the computer understands, is known as a program. Writing on a computer program is a specialized task. So you can't just type anything on the computer and expect an answer. You have to be typing in the language that the computer knows. And those instructions that you give the computer, which it understands, is known as a program. Computer on its own does not make any judgment about instructions given to it, that follows the instructions blindly. That is why instructions have to be given very, very carefully. So the computer does not make any sort of judgment by himself. He understands and does exactly what you ask him to do. That's why the instructions have to be given carefully to the computer. Instructions must be covered every step of involved in the operation. If you message that computer will not correct it. So if you give a particular instruction to the computer will do exactly what you have asked for. So you have to be very keen and understand what instructions you're giving. Students, I hope you have understood this part of the chapter. The balance of the chapter we will complete into our next video. Thank you for watching. I would now request everyone to kindly subscribe to our channel to avail further notifications of our upcoming videos. Thank you and have a nice day.